That's about a perfect shot. When that deer drops, it's gonna be perfect. Hi everybody, welcome back to Bobby's Bucks. In the backyard doing a little shooting, and I'm getting ready for my early season strategy. Right when I get done with this, we have to actually get into our bees real quick, pull some honey, and then we're gonna pull our trail cameras and head out to state land. If you're interested in beekeeping, be sure to check out our channel, Bobby's Bees. But every season, early season, we hunt fruit trees. And it is a killer hot spot. If you don't hunt apple trees, be sure to set up on watering holes. So we'll hang our trail cameras in two different spots. Near watering holes that are far away from a parking area. That's perfect because nobody wants to walk there. Only the diehards want to walk there. Once in a while I'll feel like I got it all to myself, and then I'll hear. Look for those watering holes. Also look for the fruit trees. They are such hot spots for feeding early season. You'll even see good bucks frequenting with some does or a doe group in the early season morning time. They may hit an apple tree right before they go back to their bed, but maybe they get up from their bed and walk 100 yards if they're bedding really close to the feed. So just be sure to check out some apple trees or some watering holes. Pull your trail cameras. We're gonna walk out later today and we'll show you how simple it is just to track down some watering holes. All right, we made it. Made it through that brush. Here comes Roxy. She's going at a snail's pace. Before, she used to run around and jump around like a deer. It was hilarious. But like I said, now she's about 90. Finally found it. Still a few. So we got apples up there dropping. There's probably another 100 apples, not a lot, but we can see apples on the ground. I don't see any rubs around. Nope, there's a rub right there. So now we have to set this camera up somehow. So I think I'm gonna hang it right in this tree because it points right at this apple tree. All right, Rex, let's go get some water. So we got our trail camera hung, and it's probably recording us recording it, and it's pointing directly towards this apple tree. It's gonna be under all these little apples. These look like Macintoshes or something that the deer probably just think are delicious and juicy. We tried not to touch too much when we were setting up, and because really all it takes is one whiff of mature deer, and so we were sure to spray our boots down, anything that would help us. So hopefully early season we can set up in this tree and get them walking by on one of these trails. So that doesn't look like it'd be too hard to climb. And it's a matter of just getting in and getting out. Looks like we can get in right here. Good morning, everybody. It's about 7:30 this morning. I was gonna go fishing. I stepped outside and I realized it was still misting from last night's rain. It's gonna mist, I think, for about another hour. I'm gonna get this seed down. You guys get out to your food plots, especially this year because of the drought, and start layering your winter wheat. Any kind of wheat, red wheat, all sorts of different kind of wheat is going to grow when it's at least 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So very important, you guys, this time of year to save your food plots and get out there. September 15th, October 15th. What do we got, mushrooms? I think we got little deer mushrooms growing. Okay, look at this crabapple tree. Little crab apples dropping. They're gonna scrape underneath this tree. This is gonna be beautiful. So what we do, we got a stand right up in that tree. We don't really use that though, because only for the first few weeks of October, it's really good because all those leaves fall off that tree and then you're just sitting up there. So then I have to actually climb a little higher and get behind that tree trunk. I shot a doe last year walking from right to left. Okay, let's see. Shut up and get out of here. And then you can see our other stand right there. So they're gonna come out, and right out the left window, this is Rachel's spot. She can sit out here in the rain, and she's able to take, there's a really comfortable seat up there. So just right out here out this window, things are looking really good. I wonder if this is gonna bother her. This one right here. Ow. Not without poking myself. Okay, so we made it. This is a completely different location. This is a watering hole location. It just stopped raining about an hour ago, so we got out here as soon as possible. We didn't know if we were gonna go fishing or if we were gonna do this, but I want to get ahead of the hunters. There's a lot of people that like to hike and walk their dogs too, so I want to get out there, get this trail camera hung. Yesterday it was 85, and so this feels a lot more comfortable this way. And the watering hole is over here in this corner. Now, I watched a good 6-point last year come take a drink, and you know what, this year, if he comes and takes a drink, it's probably gonna be a shooter buck. Look at this bed right here. And you can look in here and you can find deer hair, but this is probably a doe group bedding down out here. And you know, this is a east facing hill. The sun's gonna come over the hill, and this is where they're probably bedding down in the morning. They got a little crabapple tree over there. But this is very out in the open. This is early season stuff. You know, after a few days, they'll stop doing that. They'll bed deeper into the thick stuff. Now, it looks like somebody's been here. That's one of the biggest challenges about hunting public land, is you're hunting around other good hunters. So no matter how good, you know, no matter how good you do, there's somebody out there doing just as good of a job, if not better. Always somebody else that really knows their stuff. Wow, look at how dry this is. Look at this pond. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. It's not even, this is normally a pond. Is that even water still? I gotta see if this is water still. Yep, it's water. I bet if I hung a trail camera and pointed it right here, I bet I'd get some good intel. But we want to actually see if we can see what's drinking out of this pond. I'm gonna point it right there. Okay, so we're all set up. We got the camera looking right in the general direction. So I like this angle because the deer are gonna come down, they're gonna cruise through here. It also looks like they're cruising behind this camera, but we're looking to capitalize on the deer during early season when it's warm, drinking from this isolated watering hole. So, which is usually about this deep. I mean, there is so much water missing. So I'm thinking that this very well might be a hot spot, and we'll see what we catch here. We're gonna leave this, we're gonna let this camera marinate for about 10 to 12 days. Here we go.